Okay, this is a quick demo of how to use QLab4 with StageCaller. I've got a window open to my iPhone as well as a simulator running iOS 9.3. My phone is running iOS 11.2. I don't know, 2 something. All right, let's get started. So I'll do MIDI first because that's something I should always do. Turn on MIDI, OSC, run in background, require a heartbeat. I get a heartbeat of 1 every 5 seconds. That's great. Jump over to MIDI network setup, connect, and we should be good. Open up QLab. My heartbeat's running, right? Yeah, good. I'm not a QLab professional, and I don't pretend to be, but it is a really great product, and everyone should buy it. MIDI note on. What's this? 41. 41, velocity 125, and let's see if this works. That seemed good to me. All right, now for OSC. First thing we have to do, and this is kind of important, one is know what our IP address is. And for my device, it's 10.209.1.172. We go to this little gear here in QLab, network, type in whatever you want here, I don't care. It's actually named my phone, 10.209.1.172, port 1234. I don't allow you to change the port, the OSC port on iOS. I do on Android, and someday I'll update the iOS version to do that as well, but I just haven't bothered. We put up an OSC queue and choose the right destination. I would like a QLab message. I'm sending queue number 1. It's a start. And there you go. And that's how that works. Okay. Next is iOS 9.3. So there's a really fun little difference in iOS 9.3. Well, actually, I think it's iOS 10 and prior, specifically with MIDI, where Apple, in later versions of OS X, I think in OS X, basically for 10, they kind of made MIDI default to using IP version 6. And that's a slight problem because everything prior to iOS 10, and possibly iOS 10, I forget, really want to use IPv4. So let me disconnect my phone from this stuff. We don't need that running right now. And we'll just make this work. All right, turn on MIDI, OSC, run in background, heartbeat. Clear that, make sure it works. All right, so here we're back in, I've MIDI turned on the simulator. We have MIDI network set up. You could see, look, there's the simulator. You click connect, and you wait, and you wait, and you wait. What will eventually happen is you'll get a dialog that'll pop up saying, I can't connect. And this tends to be true for, iOS 8, iOS 9, and some iOS 10 from what I can tell. So here's the message. This is a IPv6 address, and it's because, as far as I can tell, it's a screw-up on Apple's part where they should be trying either one or the other. They've decided to default to IPv6. iOS 9 does not like IPv6, so it ignores it, and it doesn't work. So the way you get around this is you create an entry in the MIDI network directory. So simulator host is 10.209.1.2.3.1, port 5004. That's the default port for MIDI. And now, when I connect, it'll actually connect and work, and it won't error out. Let's go under that assumption for the time being. All right, I need same thing. So we do a MIDI note on of 41, 41, 125. Look, there's our connection. We're seeing our heartbeat. We send, and that's working. That's great. We do the same thing for OSC that we did on my other device. 10.209.1, 2. What did I say it was? 2 something? 2.3.1. 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Create the MIDI cue. I set it to the correct destination. QLab4, and go. And that works too. And that's just how it works. There you go. Have a great day.